Cursor 2.2, Debug Mode, Images in Plan Mode, Multi-Agent Judging, and Pin Chat. That's exactly what we're going to see today. Let's get started. The latest version includes an important feature, Debug Mode. Fix your trickiest bugs. The agent instruments your code, captures runtime logs as you reproduce, and fixes the root cause. And we can verify the fix ourselves. So we are going to try that and see how it's going to work. So I'm going to click Try Mode. You can also choose that from the drop down here, Debug Mode. I already have my own application, Praison AI Bench, to benchmark LLMs. So I'm going to find issues from that application. So I'm going to say, find if there are any issues with Debug Mode on, and then click Enter. That'll plan for the next move, thinking through the process. It's understanding the code base, and here it hypothesizes a various possible inputs as a user we can give. A potential bug, key mismatch between two different functions. So now it's going to automatically add few lines of code that is called instrumentation to verify the bug. If you have already done debugging, you will know this. But if you don't know, this is a way of identifying bugs in between existing code. So here you can see automatically lines being added. Then it asks for approval for it to run. And here are the different things it's going to test. And it confirms the bug. Now it started fixing the actual 3 locations where this error is happening. And now it's all 3 locations are fixed, clearing the log file for verification. Bug analysis confirmed and fix applied. Finally, I asked it to review again, run the test and check again. It ran a test and got the answer correctly. And as a summary, we got all the errors. As simple as that. Similarly, I can further prompt to identify any issues. Now you can see I've got changes made in this hybrid evaluator file. That is really nice. So now you can identify errors in your code using this debug mode, which can automatically hypothesize different variations of your input or errors and fix. I really like this feature. Next, I want to show you about plan mode improvement with images. So going to a new chat, going to plan mode, I'm going to say search and find if any new important features can be added to this, and clicking enter. Now it's going through the existing file to understand the status. It's searching the web. I'm going to the agents mode for a different layout, and it's all the same, but agent focus. So here you can see LLM benchmarking tools feature, evaluation metric, and searching multiple times to understand any new features that can be added. Now it's writing the plan report, and I can see the report here, but without any images. I'm going to say add Mermaid images to understand this better for each feature. Now I can see images got added. So the high priority feature which I could add is parallel concurrent run for this benchmarking tool. Currently it's only sequential. Similarly, I can do token tracking, HTML dashboard, and CSV export. For now, I want to focus on parallel or concurrent execution. So I'm going to copy the instruction. I'm going to change that to agent mode, asking it to do parallel concurrent execution. Now at this time, I'm going to say 2 different agents concurrently working together. So I'm going to choose Opus 4.5, also a different model, use multiple models, GPT-3 Pro, and make that as 1 and 1. So 2 different agents going to build this feature. So I'm going to make this as a to-do list. In the plan mode, you can see on the document, you can add a new to-do, click on that, add the to-do here. So you can see that in the agent tab as well. So this is the one to-do thing which you need to be done. Then clicking builds. Now you can see 2 different agents, Gemini 3 Pro and also Opus 4.5. Both are working together, multiple agents at the same time. That is a unique feature. But the issue we find is that once after we have output from these both agents, what I need to choose. So that is the key advancements in this update. So Cursor automatically tells you which version is best compared to these two. Gemini 3 Pro preview implementation completed with concurrent 5 or concurrent 3 as default. Let's see Opus 4.5. It's still implementing, making all those required changes in README, changelog, version upgrade, and similar feature with same option. And you can see the number of file changes in Opus. So here you can see it automatically chose the option 2, that is Opus 4.5. This option provides better code organization with dedicated methods for sequentially parallel execution, superior error handling, a real-time progress tracking, production-ready documentation. And I can read more for further verification. So I can just say confirm with this. So I'm going to apply changes here based on the suggestion provided. Now it's applied now. This is the best feature in regards to this multiple agents, because last time when I tried this, I was struggling to choose the best version and merge that to the main code. But now I've got clear identification on what is the best, because the agent itself did go through the code and changes and gave me preferred version. So I applied that. So now if I go to the editor, I can see all the list of files which got changed, and I can even test this. So to the same agent, I'm going to say, now test this feature with just few simple to keep this shorter. You can switch between agent mode and editor mode whenever required, and it wrote the test here, a simple test with the name of the test, the prompt, and the expected result. That's all it takes to create a benchmark for testing any large language model. Now you can see it ran the test, saved output in this folder. It's running both sequential and also concurrent. So here is the comparison, the test results comparison. Sequential, it took 26 seconds to run test one by one, but with parallel execution, it took only 7 seconds to run all those tests. This is one of the best features which I like in implementing in this application. Now I want to show you the final feature, that is pinning what is important to you. For example, if this feature is important, I can just pin by clicking this more 3 dots and click pin. So you got pinned chat, also unpinned. So overall, I like all of these features. Do try and let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Considering you already like cursor, I also create another video about other cursor features, which I highly recommend for you to watch, and I will see you there.